This week's poll, the old school feature poll number 4, is the seventh poll we've done so far. We've got about until the 22nd of May to finish this, so that's next Wednesday. So it's basically questions about what they want. They're going to be adding some tools to edit some of the 2007 things, and they want to offer, and they want to give us ideas for things we can have for, say, bank search buttons or other content like that. So let's have a look at these votes. So quickly, there's not many questions compared to last week. It's only 17, so I'll get through them and we'll have a look at the results. So long chat messages will wrap themselves to fit the chat box rather than vanishing off the edge. Well, that sounds good, so I'm going to say yes. Your miscellaneous co-offers will be protected by your bank pin. Personally, I don't really know what that is because I've never done it, but it sounds good. Right-click kick option will be added to chat channel messages. That's alright. I don't really use my clan chat that much, but it's a good idea. A message will be transmitted to your chat channel when a kick request is sent. Well, that's nice to see, just to confirm that your kick has happened. When you put items in the compost bin, the game will automatically keep adding them one by one until you run out of that item or the bin becomes full. This will work at the same speed as the existing feature that automatically fills buckets with the compost from your bin. That sounds good. I've not started farming yet, but when I did, it's great. Pineapples and watermelons will have use at the left click option, not the eat. So since you can't eat the whole thing anyway. I'm gonna say yes. I mean, I don't mind either way. Tall leprechauns will stand nearer the farming patches instead of wandering so far away. I don't really mind. I'm gonna say yes, but they don't seem to wander that far away. If you use a farming produce on a tall leprechaun, he will convert it into note form. I thought he did that anyway. How long have they been doing that then? I'm going to say yes, because that is insanely useful when you are farming. But I don't know. Maybe some people don't want that in 2007. After you teleport with the active file, you will automatically refill it from the active fungus. I'm going to say yes to that one. Bones to Peaches and Bones to Banana spell will work on more types of bones, up and including big bones. Yeah. I thought that they did that anyway. Team capes will be available to free-to-play items so they can be used on free-to-play on worlds with free-to-play style restrictions. I think for clans that'll be very useful. Canoes will have a free-to-play feature so they can be used on worlds that have a free-to-play style restriction. I'm going to say no, because I don't want people going into the wilderness with them. I mean, I don't mind the team capes because, you know, that just helps you with clans, but the other one, no. Dunstan will be willing to let you take multiple copies of the Lore Talisman. This will be helpful if you want to make your talisman or tiara stay in the same slot in your bank. The talisman and tiara will remain untradeable. Well, that sounds a fair idea, so I'm going to say yes. Animation used when mining a normal rock will be replaced with an older version This won't apply to all seams that are built into walls. That sounds like a good idea. We'll get the old animation back, so I'm going to say yes. Magic carpets will allow you to take a ride without emptying your right hand, and the right click option on the merchant will skip straight ahead to the choice of destinations with minimal dialogue. Well, that's two things there. I don't really care that much about the equipping in the right hand, but the skipping the dialogue, that sounds really useful. You will be able to cross the bridge in the hollows between the swamp boat and Old Myreku. I have no idea how to say that. Hideout with a single click and have it after having repaired it. Well, that sounds good. Personally, I've never done that, but sounds good. Ava will replace devices from the ranged devices without having to go through so much dialogue. Yes. Okay, let's vote. Let's check this out. So, long chat messages will wrap themselves around the chat box, so 92% have said yes. Miscellaneous offers will be protected by Bankpin. 87% have said yes. Right-click kick option in clan chats will be 91% yes. A message will be transmitted to your clan chat when a kick has been sent. 83% have said yes. When you put items in the compost bin, the game will automatically keep adding them one by one until you run out of items or the bin becomes full. 92% have said yes. Pineapples and watermelons will have use as their left click option, not eat, since you can't eat them whole anyway. 91% have said yes. Tool leprechauns will stand near the farming patches instead of wandering so far away. 92% have said yes. If you use farming produce on a tool leprechaun, he will convert it into banknote form. 90% have said yes. After you teleport with the active file, you will automatically refill it from the ectofunks. 88% have said yes. Bones to Peaches will work on more types of bone, up and including big bones. 90% have said yes. Team capes will be available in free-to-play items, so they can be used on worlds that have free-to-play restrictions. 90% have said yes. Canoes will be free-to-play features, so they can be used on worlds that have free-to-play style restrictions. 78% have said yes. That's quite low compared to the others. Dunstan will be willing to give you multiple copies of the Lore Talisman. This will be helpful if you want to make your talisman or tiara stay in the same bank slot. 86% have said yes. The animation used when mining a normal rock will be replaced as an older one. This won't apply to all seams that are built into walls. 84% have said yes. Magic carpets will allow you to take a ride without emptying your right hand, and the right click option on the carpet merchant will skip straight to the choice of destinations. 93% have said yes. You will be able to cross bridges in the hollows between the swamp boat and the old Maiku hideout with a single click after having repaired it. 93% have said yes. Ava will get replacement devices from her without having to click through so much dialogue. 95% have said yes. So there are all the questions. So far there has been 21,415 votes, and we've still got a few days left of this vote, so I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm assuming most of these will go through, and the only one that might not go through is the canoes on the free-to-play worlds, but that's if a lot of people don't vote for them. Anyway, I hope you have a good idea of what the polls are. If you've not voted in it, you should go vote in it. I'll see you on the next poll or next video.